What's up, YouTube? So today I have a couple different things to talk about, and the first one is this right here. So you might already know because I talked about it in my last video. At the end of this week, I'm going to Yosemite National Park for a couple of days, and this right here is all of the gear that I'm bringing. So I'll run you through all this stuff real quick. Let me grab this camera to film from this angle. So from left to right, all the stuff that I'm bringing. Number one, this little mini tripod that I use for vlogging. I got my GoPro. I got this little pouch right here that has all my charging accessories. Got the Hasselblad 500cm, Sigma 35mm 1.4 art lens, the 60mm Olympus Micro Four Thirds lens that I use for like my telephoto shots because it's 120mm full frame equivalent. I got 5 rolls of film, 3 are Portra 160, 1 is Provia 100, 1's Velvia 100. Right here, I have all of my SD cards. This is my filter pouch with all of my ND filters and my polarizers and things like that. And this right here, believe it or not, my iPad and this little tiny cable right here is what I want to talk about today. Oh, and you can't forget, I also have to bring my Lumix G9 with my wide angle lens and also this tripod. So let's jump into this right now. I almost forgot, I'm also bringing along the Sony a7 III with the 28-75 f2.8 lens that I'm probably gonna do like 90% of my photo work on. I have the G9 for all my video work and all of my wide angle stuff because I use the 8-18mm lens on that. So if I need anything super wide, I'll use that. And then I also, of course, have my film camera that I'm probably gonna do some work with, but I'm just really bringing that thing for fun. But the thing I really wanna talk about today is this right here, my iPad and this little adapter. So I've run into the predicament in the past couple of trips that I've gone on that I don't have a laptop right now for editing photos. I have this gigantic iMac that I use here in my bedroom or in my office, so to speak, that I do all of my editing on, but I can't edit photos when I'm on the go, and I hate when I'm traveling and I'm just looking at all the photos on the back of my camera and I can't edit them. It pisses me off and I get super impatient. I can't wait to get home when that happens. So I wanted to come up with a solution where I could do some editing on the go without having to buy like a $3,000 laptop. So I did some research and I figured out that I could actually buy this little Lightning to SD card adapter and put all of my raw photos onto my iPad itself. Super easy. I'm not even gonna really show you how it works, but literally all you do is you plug this adapter into the bottom of the iPad when it's turned on, you plug in an SD card into it, and it literally just reads your raw files natively as if it was like your computer. Super, super easy to do. You can import all of them and then you can edit them in whatever editing software you want to use. I use Lightroom Mobile, and that's actually what we're going to go into a little bit today. So my editing process is super dependent on the use of my Lightroom presets that I've created over the past couple of years. I don't need my presets to make editing happen, but it makes it so much easier when I have my presets on me. And so the thing that I've always struggled with when editing on a mobile device, whether it be my iPad or my iPhone or anything like that, is that I've never had my presets. I've done it in the past, but I'm always like, damn it, I wish I had my presets. So today I'm gonna show you how it's extremely easy to get all of your presets from your computer onto any device that you have. So if you don't already know, there's 2 different types or 2 different versions of Lightroom. There's Lightroom Classic CC and there's Lightroom CC. Very similar names, but slightly different pieces of software. Lightroom Classic is the one that people are traditionally used to using on their desktop computers, whether it be a laptop or a desktop like mine or whatever. Whereas Lightroom CC is their newer version of Lightroom. It's like a cloud-based version of Lightroom that you can use actually on your computer or on any mobile device, whether it be an iPhone, an Android, any sort of tablet, whether it be an iPad or any Android tablets. You can use it across all of those platforms. And the awesome thing about it is that anything that you do within that application, it syncs across all of those different platforms. I personally, when I'm at home in front of my computer, prefer using Lightroom Classic still more, but Lightroom CC is an awesome solution when I want to do some editing on the go. So I'm going to show you how you get your presets from Lightroom Classic into Lightroom CC. I keep fumbling my words because I've said Lightroom 500 times now. All right, this whole process takes literally like 2 minutes, so I'm gonna walk you through it really quickly, and I think you guys are gonna be shocked at how easy it is. I never knew how to do this, but I've been kind of fumbling around with it all day long, and I finally figured out how to do it. And once you know how to do it, it's incredibly easy. So just go into your Lightroom application, Lightroom Classic to be specific, and go to whatever folder of presets you want to import into Lightroom Mobile. So what we're gonna do is just go onto any of these presets, right click on it, and click on Show in Finder. What Show in Finder is gonna do is it's gonna pull up the file location of those presets. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take them, we're gonna shift click and highlight all of them, right click on all of them, copy them, and we're gonna go to any other place. I go to my desktop and I'm gonna create a new folder. I'm gonna call this preset, import. Go into it, hit Command V. It's gonna paste all of them into there. And that's the first step. Now what we're gonna do is jump into Lightroom Mobile. So I'm opening up, it's called Lightroom CC on the desktop. Click into that, it's gonna open it up. You can see it looks really similar to Lightroom Classic, but it is the same user interface as the one that's on your iPad or your iPhone. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into Lightroom CC, up into, where is it? File, Import Profiles and Presets, click on that. What you're gonna do is go to your desktop or wherever you saved it, open up the folder that you just created, highlight all of them, and then click Import. I already did this, so I don't want to do it again because it's going to create redundant presets. But now, once you've done this and you've imported them, all of those presets, as long as you're logged into the same Lightroom account on your different devices, it'll sync literally across every single one of your devices. So now, all of those presets are on your mobile devices now, and I'll show you how that works. So now that I've followed all of these steps, what I'm going to do is open up the Lightroom application on my phone. And all you have to do here, as you can see, it's the same photo that was just on my computer screen. All you have to do here is scroll all the way to the right-hand side, click on Presets, and now you can see all of the presets that you just synced on your desktop are now available here. It happens that fast. It's so easy to do. And all you have to do is click on any of them. So I'm going to click on Brooklyn Bridge Sunset, which is a preset I created specifically for this photo, so it's going to work pretty perfectly. Hit the check mark and boom, it's applied. You can go into all the rest of the settings and make adjustments if you want, but for me, this looks good and that is it. So what I just showed you is exactly how to take your presets from Lightroom Classic, put them into Lightroom CC on your desktop, and it automatically syncs across all your devices that are logged into that same Lightroom account. You can do this on any computer and any mobile device that is compatible with Lightroom Mobile, and it's an awesome solution if you don't have a laptop and you want to do some editing on the go. So thank you guys a ton for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is definitely going to be very helpful for me over the next week when I'm on the road, and I hope it's helpful for you guys as well. If you learned something, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that big time. And if you want to see my videos from California over the next couple of weeks, definitely hit that subscribe button below. Thank you all again for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.